Do you ever walk out of a meeting feeling like you didn't make the impact you wanted? Maybe your ideas felt overlooked, or you struggled to convey your thoughts with clarity and authority? Entrepreneurs know that effective communication is a game changer, especially in meetings where decisions happen and opportunities arise. The good news? Confidence and authority aren't inherent traits, they're skills anyone can develop. In this script, we'll guide you step by step on how to prepare, present, and own the room with strategies that'll leave an everlasting impression in every meeting. Before you even step into the meeting room, realize this: confidence begins long before the first word is spoken. Preparation is key to exuding authority. Research the meeting's agenda, goals, and attendees. If you're presenting ideas or solutions, gather data and specific examples to back up your points. Think about potential questions or objections and plan your responses in advance. Anticipating the flow of the discussion equips you to handle curveballs gracefully and puts you in a position of control. A prepared speaker is a confident speaker. How you present yourself within the first few moments sets the tone for the entire meeting. Arrive early, not just to settle in, but to familiarize yourself with the space and set your mind at ease. Your appearance also matters. Dress professionally and appropriately for the meeting's context, ensuring that your attire reflects credibility and readiness. Small details make a big impact. When introductions happen, make them count. Speak with clarity, shake hands firmly, and introduce yourself with energy and purpose. A strong first impression commands attention and signals authority. Body language is a silent yet powerful communicator. Sit upright in your chair to exude focus and confidence. Slouching, on the other hand, sends a message of disengagement or insecurity. Maintain steady eye contact when speaking or listening. It builds trust and shows that you're engaged with your audience. Likewise, avoid crossing your arms, as it can make you appear closed off. Instead, use open and purposeful gestures to emphasize your points. Your body language sets the stage for how others will perceive and respond to you. Remember, confidence isn't just heard, it's seen. Let's talk about presence. Choose a seat at the table where you're easily visible to others. This signals that you're there to contribute. If possible, position yourself where you can engage directly with key decision makers in the meeting. Avoid timid postures or excessively reserved movements. Sit with purpose, occupy your personal space confidently, and demonstrate you're an active participant without being overbearing. Simply put, own your environment. The way you speak can make or break your message. Slow down your speech to ensure that your points land with clarity. People tend to rush when they're nervous, often undermining their confidence. Project your voice confidently across the room, but avoid shouting. Enunciation is equally important. Mumbling or trailing off mid-sentence diminishes authority. Your voice should be steady, even-paced, and clear, creating the impact your ideas deserve. Monotony is the enemy of engagement. Vary your tone to keep your audience's attention. Speak with conviction during key points and soften your tone slightly to inspire collaboration when appropriate. Strategic pauses are another invaluable tool. Pausing before delivering an important statement not only emphasizes your point, but also creates anticipation. Don't rush to fill every silence. Own it. It's absolutely normal to feel nervous before a big meeting, but those nerves don't have to control you. Practice calming techniques like deep breathing to lower your heart rate and maintain composure. Positive visualization also helps. Imagine yourself speaking confidently and receiving acknowledgement for your input. Your mind can prepare you for success if you let it. Mistakes are human. If you stumble over words, pause, take a breath, and carry on. Gracefully recovering shows resilience, which enhances your credibility. Authority involves delivering your points concisely and effectively. Avoid rambling. It dilutes your message. Structure your input clearly, using facts, data, or examples wherever possible. Steer clear of jargon unless you're certain everyone in the meeting understands it. Simple, direct language is often more persuasive. Entrepreneurs thrive on clarity, and so should you. Seize the opportunity to lead wherever feasible. For instance, if you're presenting or pitching, start by outlining the purpose of your contribution. This creates structure and keeps the discussion on track. Transitioning smoothly between points also keeps your audience engaged. Avoid abrupt shifts that can confuse listeners. Let logic guide the flow of your ideas. Meetings often come with interruptions or conflicting opinions. The goal? Handle these situations with assertiveness, not aggression. If interrupted, let the person finish, then redirect the focus back to your point. Practice phrases like, "That's a great viewpoint, but let me complete my thought first." Similarly, disagreements should be met with composure. Acknowledge opposing opinions respectfully and reinforce your position with facts and logical reasoning. When you demonstrate control in challenging moments, you solidify your authority. Speaking with authority is important, but listening with intent is equally powerful. Focus on others' input, nod to show understanding, and use reflective language like, "That's an interesting point. Here's how my idea ties in with that." Active listening establishes you as someone who values collaboration over dominance. This approach naturally builds rapport and positions you as a leader people trust. When questions arise during the meeting, treat them as opportunities to reinforce your expertise. Answer calmly and thoughtfully, regardless of how simple or complex the question is. If stumped by a question, avoid the temptation to bluff. Instead, say, "I'd like to explore that further before providing an answer. Let me follow up with you after this meeting." Honesty paired with follow-through earns respect and credibility. Many speakers unintentionally weaken their authority by overusing filler words like or "you know." Practice replacing these moments with purposeful silence instead. Similarly, avoid unnecessary apologies, such as saying, "Sorry, I just wanted to add," or "I think we could." These phrases dilute your confidence. Replace them with strong statements like, "Here's an additional perspective," or "This strategy could work well because." While learning these techniques, don't lose sight of your true self. Effective speakers tailor their approach to their personality while remaining professional. Your authenticity is one of your greatest assets. It connects you to your audience in ways that mechanical communication never will. However, keep humor subtle and avoid controversial topics. The goal is to connect, not distract. Remember, authority doesn't mean dominating the room. It means inspiring trust and collaboration. Use inclusive language such as "we" or "our team" to instill a shared sense of purpose. Encourage input from others, especially quieter attendees, to demonstrate inclusive leadership. True authority stems from empowering others while confidently steering discussions. As the meeting wraps up, reinforce your presence by summarizing your contribution succinctly. You might say, "To recap, I believe we could execute strategy, idea effectively, and I'd be happy to take the next steps to explore this further." Clearly outlining the next steps or action items reaffirms your engagement and commitment. It also leaves a strong final impression. Like any skill, speaking with confidence and authority takes constant practice. Seek feedback from trusted colleagues or mentors to refine specific areas and track your improvement. Revisit meetings where you excelled. what worked, what could improve. Each meeting is an opportunity to grow. Stay tuned into trends in workplace communication. Attend seminars, read books, and watch videos like this one to maintain a fresh perspective. As an entrepreneur, growth is part of the journey, and your communication skills should always evolve. Speaking with confidence and authority in meetings is a skill that can elevate your entrepreneurial journey. It starts before you even enter the room, requires the mastery of key techniques, and builds over time as you practice and grow. Stay prepared, speak with clarity, and connect authentically with your audience. Remember, confidence isn't about knowing everything. It's about trusting yourself, your ideas, and the value you bring to the table. Go apply these strategies. The next meeting is your opportunity to shine. Success favors those who prepare and act with authority. You've got this.